Oh, welcome to Q Aquatics and Exotics. My name's Susie, and this is what a great Sunday night, huh? Ready or not, here I come. And that's what I mean, like, because my fish room is trashed. I can't wait to go over all the reasons why it's so trashed. But if you could help me, please, with my audio and video to make sure it's working, I'd really appreciate that.
Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I got a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Nah, hey everybody, it's Susie Q, so come along with me. Said I'm Susie Q.
And I'm back. How is everybody today? How is everybody's 4th of July? Happy birthday, America! Who we got in the house? Uncle Smiley's. Now, I know there's a couple people here. Dan, I said hey to Dan. Uncle Smiley's in the house. Paul. Whip's in there. Oh, Susie Q. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, Susie Q. Love that. Oh, Susie Q. I like it. I like it. Hello, Bob. How are you? Oh, this is awesome. Larry Day's in the house. Hello, Larry. And Vincent. Vincent's in the house. No, Vincent's in the house. Vincent's in the house. So my fish room is trashed. I have emptied those 2 tanks, started clearing out everything, and you know how when you're in the middle of cleaning, or I should say, when I'm in the middle of cleaning, everything is just a disaster. Where do you see this? It's like, and I'm sitting over here in the corner. My table is trashed. Look at all that trash over there. Now this is where my shrimp tank was. I moved that over there in that corner. In the corner. And this is my 33 long. So you can see I have an idea of where I'm sitting. That's my 33 long. Oh. Triton is right in front of me. And this is my 180. So I am sitting in the corner because this is the only place I could find to set up. Because, and I almost couldn't get back here. I almost couldn't get set up. I was like, this is crazy. How can just emptying 1 or 2 tanks and moving a few things cause so much chaos? Don't. Get everybody saying hey. Yeah, I was just eavesdropping, listening to Father Fish's. I think when I left they were talking about the Arapaima. I don't know. That's all right. I was like trying to watch the time to make sure, because once I got set up, I just kind of like chillax here. Kind of chillax, but not really. What did I miss? I see something moving behind me. Oh my God. Speaking of moving behind me. Okay, so I'm snuggled in. John Bag is snuggled in. And the cat jumped on the bed. And I felt like the cat was playing with my hair. The cat doesn't play with my hair. And then I realized it's not the fucking cat. She brought one of her catches up onto the bed. And it was alive. And it was a mouse. And it ran. Oh my God. And then I couldn't fall back asleep. I was freaking out the whole time. Poor John. I made him take all the covers off, take all the sheets off, put them all back on. Oh my God. And I felt it. And I'm like, that's not the cat. And he says I screamed. I don't recall screaming, but he said I screamed and didn't stop screaming. Ah, that is so gross. I love my cat. And I'm so glad she's an amazing hunter. If you recall, we wanted a cat, and one of the purposes, besides we love cats, is to have a hunter. Yeah, well, she did her job. Lump of dog in the house. I reset my 2 little indoor ponds this weekend and created a big old mess. Yep. Big aquariums equal bigger messes. You are not kidding. Why are you getting rid of? Okay, so I am getting rid of 2 29s on top, and underneath is a 15 and a 10 gallon. They're going. 55 gallon is going, and there's 5 nano tanks underneath. And in place is going a 120 and a 180. So it's going to be more water volume, but only 2 tanks as opposed to all these other tanks. And I know Triton is going to be so happy. I don't know if I'm just going to go with the 75 and the 180. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to go with. I forget. Hello, Fish Fam Link. So that is why I woke to a dead mouse on my bed today. When I raised, oh, I'm sorry. Oh, that's sad. Did he come to talk to you before? Or was it your cat? This is weird. I don't think the 180 gallon residents like me sitting here. Because I'm like right up on their grill. Hello? Hello? So I'm pretty excited. Did she? Did she? Did she what? In my own little corner, in my own little chair, I can be whatever I want to be. Leslie Warren comes to mind. I get points. I get points. One of the chugs, I'm sure. Ooh, lumpy. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Yeah, I got it. I got it, Bob. I know that song very well. I know it from when Leslie Warren was Cinderella. Yes. Susie knows, that's right. Dang straight. There was a show. I can name that tune, I think it was called. Right up my alley. I would not be able to tell you who was in the band, maybe not the name of the band, who was like John knows, oh, this person was in Cream before he joined this and before he knows all that. I don't care about people, don't know the people. I know what I like and I know song words. And when I don't know the words, I just make them up. Like, I don't care. I really don't. So I am pretty excited about getting 2 larger tanks, but I think I'm more excited about, I hate to say this out loud, I'm going to say it, being forced to clean my fish room, because I probably would not have. All this has got to go. This desk has got to get taken down. All this has got to go. This 30 long is staying here. But not these tanks. The tanks underneath them mean nothing. I think I'm just going to make it storage. Because these tanks underneath have nothing in them. So I don't know why I just keep them. I am having a yard sale on the 17th or 27th. 27th. I am having a yard sale on the 27th, so that's 2 weeks away to get everything where it needs to be. Now this Saturday, if you're in Bucks County, come on over. Bucks County Aquarium Society picnic at Playwiki Park. It's going to be fun if you want to nerd out with some fish people. You'll get a reward, Susie, but not in this, though. I know, right? Not in this. So I always wanted to be able to sing, like sing in the choir, just sing in like the workplace where people didn't cringe. I just wanted to have one of those voices. And my mom always assured me, don't worry, hon, you'll be able to sing in the next life. I'm even raising my reptile enclosures off the floor. Yep, I'm too old for that level. Not doing it. I don't mind using the underneath as storage. But I have a whole lot of saltwater storage, and I don't need saltwater storage. That's going out. My fish tanks, all my aquariums that I'm not taking, there are some small ones, nano ones, 220, 229, 20 long, 20 long, 15, 10, 10, 5, 2.5 gallon. And then I'm just taking them all outside. I got 255s all going out. A couple of stands. They're all going out for the yard sale. If anybody comes by, but if anybody wants them and is going to pick them up at another time, other than that time, just tell me and I'll put them aside. I won't put them out for the yard sale. I'm even raising, okay, I saw that. Liquid Zoo. Hello, hello. Yeah, so I'm pretty excited about cleaning up and clearing out. And right here is going to be a 50-gallon lowboy. With 17 axolotls that have all grown up and they're all full grown. That will be fun. I can have the camera on them while I'm live. And then Triton is getting an upgrade. And then the other fish are going to be her fish that I'm bringing on board. But the ones that I can't handle, I can't take care of, or don't know how to, I'll probably make sure I rehome to somebody through the Bucks County Aquarium Society. Even though it's from Cinderella, I've used that line, her voice, in my head many years to stay focused and calm in my own little corner. Yep, in my own little place. I can be whatever I want to be. That's the part I like. Not staying in my place, but I can be whatever I want to be. I can readdress myself. I can redefine who I am. I can do anything I want, right? I'm Susan O'Connor. I do what I want. Booyah. That's what I said. Yeah. So some of the reptile enclosures needed overhaul too. Well, they do need glass doors. I think when I was making them, I was really piecemealing together. And if I can afford it, I'm going to get glass and not this plexi. Because all I have to do is push into it. And it just pops out of the thing. It's like silly. I've gone in there a couple times when one of the things is open. Readjust. Yeah, readjust. Realign. Readjust, realign, redefine. I did that. I was a wannabe for a long time. And then I just became. And it dawned on me, the only thing stopping me is me. It's kind of like when you don't really have the courage of your own conviction or self-esteem, but you like hats and you want to be a hat person and you have a collection of hats, you just can't really wear them outside the house because you feel self-conscious. Yeah, that's like that. What is the genetic makeup of the 17? They're wild. They're all wild. There is one Lucy she got from me. She has a dirty Lucy. And I'm going to take a wild and put those 3 in with my big copper. And those 4 knowing that they're adults and not related. So hopefully those will give me eggs. But aside from moving those from this tank, the other 16 will stay in here. They will see. Yeah, but they're all wild. Wild thing. Are you ready for the picnic, Alishan? We got a picnic coming. Yeah, the ones I want to really rehome are like the rope fish. I've never had luck with rope fish. They always seem to get out of my aquarium. The freshwater eel. The knife fish. What else? Celebrates 25 months as a member. Wow! I could have grown a baby elephant in that time. You're funny. You're funny. My hands are almost healed. Almost healed. Let's see if I can. I'll take them off, but I'll put them back on. See, like, skin has come back. I can kind of bend it. All these, if it's not in the glove and super moist, crack open and bleed, and it's like having razor blades for skin. It's so horrendous. But I think we fixed the problem. We have set up an amazing exhaust system now in my workshop, so that's for one. I got new filters for my respirator for two, and I made myself little sleeves. They just go up to here. They're not rubber or anything, they're cotton, but it's just enough to keep stuff off, and I think we'll be good. Once I'm healed, I'll be ready to try again, because I'm getting ready to do a video Christmas in July for my resin. So that'll be fun. Was it chemical? Yes, it was. It was a reaction, and I don't think it was from touching. It could have been the epoxy resin. And I think what happened, two different things are happening. With my gloves on and I'm working, let's say I'm cleaning up and I'm getting resin, blah, blah, it's on my glove, not thinking of it, grabbing tools and stuff. So now there's wet resin on all the stuff. Then I take my gloves off and I clean up and I'm grabbing this and grabbing that because it's right where I grab something. And I'm noticing that. So now I'm keeping gloves on until everything is cleaned up. And then when I take the gloves off, I like fold them inside out so I never touch the outside of the gloves. Oh my God, it was so bad. It was so bad. And people, so many people are like, well, you're going to stop doing resin, aren't you? No, no, I will stop doing resin when it's not so much fun. Like, I am a very artistic and creative person. And I love to create things. And this, I can create so many different things and let my mind go in so many different directions with small things, like miniature things, like small things. So I love it. And I know people mean well, but it's like, no, I'm not going to. Yes, they're very swollen still. And when I take the gloves off, they're so much better. I mean, I didn't have skin on 4 of my fingers. It was just bleeding, and yeah, I won't go into that. But now it's almost healed. I've been on steroids, antibiotic, antifungal because of it's my hands, and I touch poop all day long. I feel like I got 45 fish tanks. Like, I can't keep my hands out of a fish tank. I got to clean the duck pen. I can't keep my hands out of poop. So she gave me an antibacterial or antifungal, I forget what antibacterial. So I had a whole bunch of drugs, and you guys know I'm not a drug person at all. And I had to concede. But I did notice that the lotion that they gave me, the hydrocortisone, holy cow, did that initiate an itch like no other itch in my life. Like, I've never. So I after a couple days, I realized what was causing it. I stopped that and started using just straight up coconut oil. Putting coconut oil on it, and it seems great as long as my hands don't dry out. Look out, folks. I don't know what you did, but she's taking the gloves off. That's right. You're using epoxy resin. No, I use epoxy resin with gloves all the time. But my gloves was getting epoxy on the gloves, and then I would touch things, not my coffee, I don't bring food in, but like cleaning up the cup and everything. So now, because I have gloves on, I don't realize they have resin on them, and I'm touching things. I take my gloves off, and then I finish cleaning up, and it was like my hands are sticky, and I kept washing them. So I think that contributed, and there was no ventilation. So I don't know if inhaling it manifests in your extremities or not, but we took care of both of those things. Yeah, I learned the hard way. Susie B's honey works a treat. Yep. I'm telling you. Oh, Danikin, what's up, Kenny? So yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. And I'm getting 2 more. Kenny, are you ready? Starry Night cichlids. Full grown, bigger than mine. I'm not going to put them in this. They're going to be in the 180. Yeah. 2 Starry Night cichlids. Say what? Say what? Those 2 I'm going to keep. And the ornate brochure, because I have the ornata in here as well, and I think they will be fine. I like them in the 180. Look at them making a big mess. See, and that's the thing with gloves on. I don't realize how many things I'm touching, how dirty my gloves are. That's okay. That's okay. Yeah, when it was itchy, it was worse than poison ivy. It was worse than chicken pox. It was horrendous. Horrendous. And it covered in these blisters and these huge white patches, which the doctor told me, I don't know if it was true or not, but she told me that that was my white blood cells, the red blood cells. That was my body coming to that area to fight the things that didn't belong there. So it sounded good, so I bought it. Okay. But it still itched like you wouldn't believe. What kind of gloves? These are the nitrile. I did make a mistake 3 weeks ago, and I ran out of these gloves, and I put on latex gloves, and that made everything worse. I had to switch to nitrile. Yep, when I worked. Yep. I stood in triple boiled kettle. Ooh, Susie, and I have no scare now of the honey. I slept in a bucket that night, or my foot did, and that wasn't much sleep. I bet. Wow. You stood in triple boiled kettle. Oh, wow. Andre, can you keep a bat? I don't know what the bat is, and an apistogramma in a 15-gallon tank with live plants. Apistogramma, 15-gallon live plants, absolutely. Are you saying a betta fish? A bat. No, he's saying a bat. I have a bat, and I like to put an apistogramma. I'm not sure. What is the bat? Is there a batfish? WBCs fight invasives like white blood cells. Okay. Then that's what it was. I had these big clumps that were huge, and they were hard as a rock, and it was ungodly. It was so hot, it ran all... Oh, my God. Oh, my gosh. My hands were itching so bad that I washed them in hot water, and then I let it get like scalding until there was so much pain, and I'm talking scalding water, just so that it didn't itch anymore. And to find out that the heat makes it itchier. So then I quickly switched to ice water, ice cold, sticking it in the ice water, and that helped. I think you mean betta. Okay, if it's a female betta fish with a pistogramma, I would say yes. I don't know about a male. I think that it would have to do with personalities. What do you guys think? With the 15-gallon, heavily planted, absolutely. I've had a lot of male bettas that were fine in the community tank, but I've had a couple that were really a-holes. So, yeah, if you mean betta fish, that's what I'm saying. I said I think I better end the stream before I cry in front of everyone. I bet. Oh my gosh. I think I would have cried. Well, I have cried on my stream twice. Twice so far since I've been live. I cried on my stream. Not on purpose. Once I came around the corner to show off something I was doing live with my phone, being all like, I'm so cool, look at me vlogging and shit. We come around, there was a mess on the floor. I'm like, what is this? And I noticed it was my Oscar. And I had him for years. I was like, it was horrible. I had to move the camera. But not because I was in pain, because I was in emotional pain. And then I think it was last week or the week before. I'm so stupid. I was so upset about the food. Guys, I have now 3 weeks into it, eating healthy and no processed foods, mostly meat and vegetables. A lot of vegetables. A lot of vegetables. And I'm not as angry at the world right now. I'm sure you were in shock. Oh my God, the Episto would be very tempted. Tempted to do what? Oh, he's going to be right back. Oh my God, Craig, that's horrible. Oh my gosh. I can't even imagine. Do you have to go to the doctor for that? I wasn't going to go for mine. I could figure this out if it was like an allergic reaction. I was like, I'm okay. So my daughter gave me some of her Benadryl. Well, I took a Benadryl, and within a half hour, I'm talking to John. I'm like, I'm getting dizzy. It was weird. And the next thing you know, I was sound asleep all night. So Benadryl isn't going to work for me. What else did I try? I tried some Comfrey Balm. That worked a little bit, but it was getting so bad I thought for sure I was doing something wrong. I was there when you found your Oscar. Oh my God, I was so upset. Oh my God, it was horrible. Yeah, you should have gone to the doctor. I need to change my diet. It's been so bad this week. Paul, let me tell you, the first 2 weeks were so hard. I really wanted to hurt somebody. In the beginning, I was sad. Then I was mad. Then I was jealous of other people being able to eat whatever they want or having cheat days. And I know me, once I cheat, it's off to the races. Like anything else in my life. Like when you're an addict, you're an addict. And then last week, I was so mad. I was mad that I couldn't eat what I wanted to eat. My comfort foods, what John and I have been doing at night, like watching a movie, and I was so upset. And then when I started talking about it, it must have hit my heart because I just started crying. I was like, oh, fuck that. But now it's getting better. Oh, and the green drinks. I drink 2 green drinks a day because John does. And it just gives me extra minerals and vitamins. It's like extra helping of vegetables. He went to the doctor, not the doctor, somebody who studies blood. I forget what they called. And they studied his blood, and they told him he was diabetic. And they told him a whole bunch of stuff. And they put him on a whole regimen of things to do to change his life. And we've been doing it, man. We've been doing it. You know, there are people out there that can just eat things that they want to eat here and there, or just have chips one day, or just eat a couple of cookies, or even like 10 cookies, and then that's it. And then there's those of us that 10 cookies isn't even the beginning. A bag of chips, maybe, if not going to the store getting more chips. Like there's those people, and I know I'm not alone. There's thousands and thousands of people just like me because I meet them. I talk to them all the time now. So yeah, but I'm very, very grateful that I feel this good about not eating. Hematologist, thank you. Thank you. Yes, and wasn't covered by his insurance because they called it, what do you call it? We call it when they call it like fluff. It wasn't his doctor didn't recommend it. Like there was no need for it. All you need to do is go to. But he goes to his doctor, and his doctor's like, "You're good, you're good." His testosterone wasn't even readable. Like it was so low, it wasn't even readable. And his doctor's like, "You're fine." So he went to this doctor, and well, I think he was a doctor, but he was definitely a hematologist. And they did so many tests on his blood. And he tested his bone marrow. Like they went deep dive. Beat me to it. Yep, hematologist. I've got to start this week. That's what I had to do. I had to start right now. Because if I say to myself, I'm going to start tomorrow, never going to happen. Or I'm going to start this next Monday, not going to happen. I have to start it right now when I have the willingness. And I had the willingness. And I am like grading. And everyone says, oh, it's not about the weight. It's about how healthy you feel. Bullshit. It's about the weight. I don't care what anyone says. I want my clothes to fit me again. Like I want. It's almost 100 pounds I have to lose. So I'm at a start. Like button, please. It's looking a tad short. Oh, you're sweet. Thank you. Yes, hit that like button, please. Please. I gotta order batteries for my camera. It doesn't even stay on long enough to do an intro. It doesn't even stay on long enough. I was walking down the stairs, set my camera up, went to the top of the stairs. I'm walking down doing, hey everybody, and it already shut off. I'm like, it's nothing. It's nothing. And I don't know, I don't have anything to hold my phone. I thought I had this, but this thing is just like limp. It just goes, like it just does that. And if there was something here that was supposed to keep it from doing that, it doesn't work. So this is no good unless it's flat like that. Okay, that I got, but so that one's not working. So I don't have something for my phone. All my little tripods have this little screw in the end for cameras. And I don't have a phone adapter. I think they make one for the phone that you could screw onto here, but it actually holds your phone. I just don't have it anymore. I took it roller skating. I would set it up at the rink, at the corner of the rink. And yeah, that's what I did. My hematologist is a DO. Okay. Team life lessons in the house. Susie Q and I are in this together. 800 miles apart. I'm kind of in the same boat. After 2 weeks of it, I'm finally not quite so hangry. Yes. It was so horrible, wasn't it? Uncle Smiley said, I can't even eat and drink liquid at the same time right now because I've an ostomy bag. Oh, no. So you got to take turns eating and drinking? You done really well, Susie, with the healthy food. I am working really hard at it. It's hard because everything is geared for this finger food, crappy food, processed horrible food. Healthy foods have to be prepared. Like foods that have one ingredient you got to make, you got to prepare. It's like, ugh. Hello, lovely lady. The Mad Aquarius Realm Natura. And awesome fish people. Is that Chris Biggs? Is that Chris Biggs? What? Look, Rose Logan. She's like my sister-in-law, even though they're not married. She's like my brother's girlfriend forever. Hi, Rose. Everybody say hey to Rose. What is up, Rose? Chris Big in the house. Are you going to be in the fights coming up? I think it's the 17th. There's like, I forget what Joey said. There's like 10 fights. There might even be a lot more than that. I just made that number up. He just said it last night on a live stream, and I forgot already. Bob, are you in the house? He said it on your live stream. August 17th. August 17th is the fights. That's going to be so cool. Is that Melvin? Team Life Lessons? I can't tell. $5 on Amazon for phone adapt. That's what I need then. That is what I need because this tripod is sturdy. Legs come out. I just don't have anything from my silliness phone. So if you have a lot of hiding places, do you think that would work in the Betta and the Pistogramma? If you said you have a heavily planted tank, I think that would be fine. This is just my opinion. I think that would be fine. But the Betta fish, you got to be careful because they each have their own personalities. I want to say a female's better than the male, but it's not true. Like, it depends. They could be like real a-holes. You got to test it out with them. Look at everybody saying hi to Rose. Unless Rose signed in and it's my brother. It's too late. We're all saying hi to Rose. Big says, I'm way too old unless I'm fighting at the greeter at Walmart. You're funny, dude. Let me find you a quick link for the adapter. That would be amazeballs. Thank you. That is what I need. Let's see here. How come I can't do this? What? You know what it is? It's my silly gloves. It's my silly gloves. Here we go. Save. Now you can put the link in. Now you can put the, here you go, 79 top. Perfect. Perfect. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Oh yeah. Rudio's phone tripod. Is that the link? I can't see. Captain, I don't have the power. I have to come back to here. Yeah, I was very, very upset with my camera. Well, it's not the camera. It's the battery. I'm sure it's the battery. I guess after a while, they just don't hold a charge no matter how much you recharge them. And the batteries are about 5 years old, and I got 4 at the same time. So, because I have 2 cameras, so there's 2 always in the camera, 2 being charged, and they go back and forth. I don't know if you can overcharge batteries or not, but what? Mad Aquarius. So my Trimaculatus has to go in an aquarium while we set up the 120. And I don't know where he can go safely. And I got some Raphael catfish. No, I don't. I have featherfins in with my Red Devil. I could take my Red Devil out. I'm okay putting him in a 75 while I get things together and make this change. But moving these tanks out, I'm going to take them outside, and then her boyfriend is going to bring in the base and the big ones, and we're going to set it up side by side. So I'm getting rid of the 55. That's 60. That's 110, 20. So it's like 150 gallons, but I'm going to be putting in 120 and 75. So I'm getting more water volume, just less tanks. Susie, PM me your address, and I send the adapter direct to your Amazon. Direct to you from Amazon. That would be amazing. Are you kidding me? That would be amazing. Thanks for the apple you have given me. I've given you YouTube video a start. Say that again, Andre. What did I miss? Thanks for the apple. Booyah. Thanks for the happy you have given me. I give YouTube videos a start. Oh, you're going to start YouTube videos. Andre Scott, that's exciting. That is exciting and new. The Love Boat. You guys remember that? Please tell me there's people on here that remember that show. Because what? I did have fun. I wanted to be Julie, the cruise director. The one that took care of all the fun things, and she seemed to always match up people, you know. I keep looking at this. Let me see if he's available for... Guys, I'm going to turn you around to look at my Trimaculatus. You ready? Because he is like... You're going to see a reflection. I'm going super slow. Super slow. Let me see these. These are in the way. The Love Boat. What? I can't find the, these things are so bright. I mean, I need them for light, but that's enough. There we go. How's that? No, now it took away my Trimac. Come back. Come back. I'm trying to show you. He's all healed. He's looking great. Oh, no, because I'm shining the light. Look at him hiding in the corner. Seriously, dude? All right. I won't bug him. I won't bug him. I'm going to turn you guys around. We're going to go through the 180. We're going to go through the 180. Oh, there's peaches and cream. Where's my Starry Night? Starry, starry night. Paint your palette blue and gray. I don't know where my little female Jack Dempsey is. Not so little, but I'm telling you, this is my first time sitting here next to this tank, and they do not like me sitting here. I may have to come up with another place to sit. I think once I remove this desk and then put the 50 Lowboy here, I'll be able to flip this around and sit the way I usually sit. The Love Boat followed immediately by Fantasy Island. Deplane, deplane. Yes, yes, yes. Ugh. My hands are starting to itch again. You know why? Because I had hot coffee, and I'm telling you, heat activates itch. I should have just stuck them in ice water right before the show. Oh, yeah, yeah. Don't forget Gilligan's Island. Are you kidding me? Just sit right back and hear a tale of an empty. I won't sing. I won't keep going. My brother and I used to take bets on whether or not it was going to be an episode that the intro included the Professor and Mary Ann. Because, you know, the first couple seasons, they didn't have that part. They were on, but they weren't mentioned in the song. So we would bet, is it with the Professor or without? Oh, God, we were so crazy. And then we watched Bewitched. This is all coming back. It's all coming back to me now. Spinster? Sister, what? Getting rid of a tank? New subscriber here. Love your channel. Thank you so much. I am getting rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 tanks. 8 tanks. And getting 2 large ones instead. And with those 2 large ones are getting some pretty big fish that I'm not prepared to keep. So I'm going to be hooking up with my Bucks County Aquarium Society to see who's going to want like this knife fish, freshwater eel, the rope fish. Now there's 2 more Starry Night cichlids, which I have 2. I'm going to keep those. And a Bashir Ornata. I'm going to keep that because I have one in here that's about 16 inches. I wish he would come out. Come out, wherever you are. Yeah, so everybody, say hey to Spinster Sister. It is going to be a great move. I'm so excited. But it's just me. John will not help me move a tank. He's done. He's not going to help me move a tank. That doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. And keep in mind, 2 years ago, he got shocked off of a ladder, holding a capacitor, 10-foot ladder, broke his back, kind of changed the rhythm of his heart. So I'm giving him a pass on this anyway. But that means I have to carry these upstairs and outside, every one of them by myself, including the 55. Yeesh. I'm going to have my Wheaties. Gonna have to have my Wheaties. Everybody say hey to Sister. Sister, sister. What was that song in The Color Purple? Has anybody seen The Color Purple? First of all, it's probably like my most favorite movie of all time. The remake, I wasn't prepared for it to be a musical. But there's a song in there talking about my sister. We're 2 of a kind. Oh, you should keep the eel. They're fun. Once they get to know you, they'll eat right out of your hand. I thought they were... See, I'd have to do a lot of research. And then I'm going to be one of those people that has fish without doing research. Which, you know, was me my whole life. I got things and then did research. It wasn't until 3 years into the aquarium hobby that I started to do research first, build the tank first, and then got the fish. But up till then, who died? How'd he die? Who died? Here's the story about a man named Brady. Here's a story about a man named Brady who was busy with 3 boys of his own. I got that backwards, didn't I? Wow. The Brady Bunch. I remember when Bobby Sherman came on the... Or was it Davy Jones? Either one. My childhood sweethearts. Nathan Hovey. Hello, hello. How'd he die? With Brady? I know you weren't talking about... Spencer, did you get your gift card email? Ooh! Right out of my hand. I'm trying to see who died. I'm going back, but no. Nope. And thank you for the new subscriber. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. What kind of eel? All I know, Alishan, is that it's a freshwater eel, and it's full grown. And it did look pretty cool. I will find out more. Like, I just don't have a clue about eels, what they even eat. It's a great line from The Color Purple. Oh, yes. Yes, okay, that's my bad. That's my bad. Yes, yes, yes. We're talking about my sister. We're two of a kind, oh, sister. You've been on my mind. As always, Marsha, right? Thank you, Whips World, and I did already order from Keith. Keep in mind, if does anybody have Keith's website, KGE? It's like all of his stuff. We got to buy it all up from him. We really got to help the dude out while he's here so we could show his love while he can feel it. Does that make sense? I think it makes sense. I mean, you're getting a good deal, so it's great, and it's going to help out his family. I miss watching Gilligan's Island. I'm sure somewhere in the TV world it's on. I don't have TV. I don't watch TV. I do watch YouTube, and I love my movies, but I don't watch TV. I haven't watched TV, and I can't even tell you how long. Oh my God, I can't even tell you how long it's been. But the last 3 years of watching TV, to give you a little idea of my mindset, Criminal Minds, Law and Order, SVU. That's it. Never watched reality TV shows. I didn't like them. I can't stand commercials. Yeah, it's not worth my time. He's getting low on stock, but there's still stuff to buy. Good. Let's buy him out, man. Also, Michael from Michael's Fish Room has a GoFundMe for him. Oh, that's great. That's great. Does anybody have that link? Oh my gosh. I'm Michael. I love Michael's from Michael's Fish Room. He pretends he's all gruffy and nothing terrible, no bad news. Oh, my brother's coming down next Sunday. He'll be here during this whole chaos of my fish room. Oh, my brother's coming on Sunday. My brother and his girlfriend Rose. It's so funny because he called and he's like, he wanted to talk, and I'm like, I'll call you after my live stream. And he knows my brain. I'm like, oh my God, who died? Who's gone? How is this? And he says, it's nothing bad. How'd he die on top of me? He just crawled on top of me and done his business. Oh, The Color Purple, man. The first movie was so intense, and it's so filled with hate, rage, love, laughter, every extreme emotion you can think of, good and bad. And then they made it a musical, so the extremes weren't as extreme, but it still told a story, but nothing like that first one. There it is. Thank you, Whip. There is the website. Hey, Vanoksky, what's up? We're doing Ready or Not. I'm getting rid of some tanks. Bringing in a big one. I got to change the canister filter on this tank. Look at how murky it is, even after my 50% water change. That's just not right. That's just not right, man. No. And I got to move my duck. So I kind of feel bad for my neighbors. So I have to move my duck away from their property line. Ducks are smelly. Ducks are smelly. And with this heat that we've had, like 90 degrees for 2 weeks straight, I can't even stand going near it. So I feel real bad. There is an app called Pluto TV. There, the Love Boat, Gilligan's Island. Pluto TV. There's an app for TV now? What? Yeah, I can't get caught up in that. It's bad enough I get caught up in these movies, and they're not even good anymore. I love movies. I love movies, audiobooks. I get so caught up in them. So caught up. Look at it, 7:50 already. I was working my ass off. Well, obviously not off because I still got it. I was working off trying to get as much of these 2 or 3 tanks out of here, but I was so worried about there being any fry. There's White Cloud Mountain minnows. Susie, I sent you a PM on your Facebook. Thank you. Send me the deets and I'll take care of it. You are the man. You are the man, Chris Biggs. Thank you. I will. Oh, and there is the link for KGE's GoFundMe. That is awesome. But you know what it reminded me of? Summer tubbing. You know how when you're trying to drain the tub, but you don't want to miss any of the fry that could be in there? So you kind of like have to drain it into a white bucket and strain it through this and go like it's been hard. But I found 6 White Cloud Mountain minnows in that tank. This tank, I do have 2 lipstick gobies, and I got to find them. And then this tank up here has got my Turkana jewel cichlid, who is easy to see because he's 2-3 inches big, and my Pandagara. I'm going to be sad about this tank right here because I've had this set up. This is my 3rd tank I ever set up, and it's had the same substrate. Different occupants, but I got to get the Pandagara out of there and the Turkana. Where would be a good place to put... Hello, Ross, Baltimore. He says, hey, fish people. The singer, oh, Miss Seeley's Blues, that's right. Gotta tell you about my sister. We're 2 of a kind. My Turkana jewel, it's not like a regular jewel cichlid. It's a little more community. And I'm wondering if it'll be good in that 75-gallon with 4 angelfish and hoplo catfish. Ross is saying hey to Paul and Whip. And everybody's saying, hey to roll. I got to listen to that song now, Spinster. I got to listen to that song. You've been on my mind. Oh, that's one of those songs that I will just... And I know, guys, I know I can't sing a note on key. And guess what? I don't care. I don't care. When something feels it, it just comes out. Vino. I think I am going to get going. I got to change my dressing, change my gloves before the Tennessee Fish Mafia, which is coming on. Do we have a guest, Bob? Did Bob come back? Whip, do you know if we have a guest on the Tennessee Fish Mafia? Bunch of hoodlums from Tennessee, and they've made me an honorary member. Thank you. Oh, there it is. Live at 8:05. Oh, good. I have a few minutes. I'll have a few minutes in between my stream and Tennessee Fish Mafia. Because I do want to change these. Because it is driving me insane. I'm going to stick these in ice water. Put on my medicine. Put on another pair of gloves. And come right back down. But right now it's like... Oh, to the roof, man. It's a free TV, Susie Q. Yeah, I'm not a fan. Is there also free commercials? It's an open mic night. Oh, nice. Oh, I like that. You're the guest. Surprise. I'd have to go through my... I could do that. I could do that in my fish room. As long as I can move my webcam here, move it around, because my phone won't work. It might work on StreamYard, though. What Whip said. That's right. It's open mic night. I love it when we have a panel, because our panel is so interesting with such a variety of fish that I think it's awesome. I really do. I think it's awesome. So anyway, thank you guys for coming out. Chris, I'm going to email you my address, because I really appreciate that. And I'm going to end this with my daughter singing the intro song that I made, because I can. That's right.
Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q, and I'm here to show you just what I do. I got a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me. It's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q, and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me. It's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Nah nah, hey everybody, it's Susie Q. So come along with me. Said I'm Susie Q.